Hi, welcome to English Composition. I'm Michael Cheng. I'm with Cher Chen today.
各位同学，大家好，欢迎回来英文作文课程。我是 Share， 在我身边的是郑老师。
And today we're working on Unit 8, and our topic is writing a narration essay.
好，今天要为各位同学讲解的呢是第8个单元。这个单元的主题是要讲解怎么样去写好叙述文。
All right, let's start by talking about some of the key points of today's lessons. When you're done with the lesson, you should know these following points.
好，我们首先呢，先为各位同学讲解一下今天在这一课之中会提到的一些重点。那当我们讲解完这一课之后呢，各位同学应该会了解以下的这些事项。
One, a narration is an essay in which you tell about something that happened.
好，叙述文指的是一种在文章之中描述某件事情发展始末的文体。
Narrations can be objective or subjective.
叙述文可以是客观的或是主观的。
Three, an objective narration. In an objective narration, you want to tell the facts as clearly as possible.
在客观的叙述文当中，你会希望把事实描述得越清楚越好。
Four, in the subjective narration, you're usually trying to make a point.
在主观的叙述文当中，你则会试着要表达自己的立场。
Five, sometimes you can also write a narration just because you want to tell a good story.
有时候，你可以只为了要讲一个精彩的故事而写一篇叙述文。
Six, narrations can be enhanced if they have good descriptions.
叙述文可以透过增加详实的描述来增加文章的精彩程度。
Now let's go over these points in more detail. Let's start by telling what a narration is.
好，我们现在呢，逐一的来为同学做解释。首先呢，我们先从第一点，也就是什么叫做叙述文呢？来作为一个开始。
A narration is an essay that describes the actions of an event.
好，叙述文呢，指的就是在文章之中描述某一个人或某一件事一连串的这个发展。
In other words, you're telling a story about something that happened, and you usually will write about something that you were involved in or experienced yourself.
好，所以我们换句话来说呢，所谓的叙述文就是去描述一件事情的始末。那通常你会描述的事情呢，就会是一个经验或者是一个曾经发生过的事情。
Also, narrations can be subjective or objective, just like descriptions can.
好，那叙述文呢，还有一点很重要，就是它跟描写文一样，它可以是主观的或者是客观的。
And so if you're writing an objective narration, your goal is to tell the facts of the story as clearly as possible. And you're trying to just describe the events of the actions as clearly as possible, but you don't want to state your personal evaluation of the situation, and you try to avoid influencing the opinion of your readers.
好，所谓的客观性的叙述文呢，当然就是讲求讲的细节讲得越清楚越好，尽量不要涉及个人的意见或是个人的评断，并且避免去左右读者的看法。
Now, objective narrations are common in newspapers where the reporter is just trying to tell the facts of what happened. And an objective narration will also be important if you're trying to describe a crime or an accident for a police report.
好，那在报纸上呢，我们经常看到的就是这一种类型的叙述文。记者呢，必须要尽量是就事论事的。那或者是在这种警方的报告案之中啊，或是描述一种意外事件的时候呢，叙述文的客观性就会非常的重要。
Now, a subjective narration is a story that you tell in order to teach your reader something or to make a point.
好，那另外呢，我们现在来讲的是主观性的叙述文。那主观性的叙述文呢，指的就是作者借由一个自己的故事来表达自己，或者是来教导读者一些事理。
Now, a narration is a good way to make a point because most people can understand a story better than they can remember a long lecture about why they should or should not do something.
好，当你想要发表某一些看法的时候呢，主观性的叙述文呢，就是一个很好的办法。因为读者呢，往往呢只能记住故事精彩的内容，胜过于一篇就是教他们做这做那的这种长篇大论。
And so in your subjective narration, instead of just telling a series of facts, you can add some details to create either a positive or negative impression of the situation.
那也因此呢，当作者呢在写作这种主观性的叙述文的时候，应该避免只陈述一连串的事实，对于细节的部分也不应该放过。这样呢，才能够让读者对于这故事的情境产生好或恶的一个感想。
And so if you want a child to give up a bad habit, for example, you might tell a story about a friend who suffered from some terrible misfortune from this habit instead of just giving a long list of reasons why the habit is bad.
好，我们举例来讲哦，当你现在要说服你的小孩子或是你的朋友去戒掉一个坏习惯的时候呢，与其跟他大肆宣传说你这样做的话会有什么样的坏的后果哦，倒不如你就跟他讲一个实际上发生的案例，或是讲个故事，看看他如果不戒掉的话会发生什么样的事情，这样呢还来得更有效一点。
In this type of narration, you usually tell the story first and then explain your point at the very end.
好，那像这样子类型的这种主观叙述文呢，通常你会先把故事讲完，到了故事的结尾呢，你才把你的看法或是意见陈述出来。
And then finally, sometimes you tell a narration just because you want to entertain your readers. And in this case, you're just trying to tell a good story.
好，有些时候呢，你写叙述文的目的只是为了要娱乐你的读者，那当然这个时候你就希望你的叙述文呢会是一个很有趣、有声有色的故事啦。
And when you tell this type of narration, usually you have some sort of conflict that you need to resolve as part of the story.
好，那像这种状况下呢，作者往往会在故事的一开始安排一些冲突哦，那这个在故事之中呢去解决它。
And so this kind of conflict can be a conflict with other characters, or it can also be a conflict that the character has within himself or herself.
好，那这种所谓的冲突呢，也有可能是主角跟其他的角色之间的斗争，或者呢，也有可能是主角自己内心的一个冲突。
Now, as you write about the events, keep the story moving along in a clear manner. Don't just constantly jump back and forth to different events that happen at different time periods.
好，那在写作故事的时候呢，你的故事情节必须要是有条有理的哦，你要避免呢让这个剧情啊，好像在不同的时间点上跳来跳去哦，会搞混你的读者的。
Now, it's also important to have a clear setting for your narration so that your readers know when the story is taking place and where it's taking place.
好，那另外一件重要的事情呢，就是你这个故事要有一个很明显的场景，让你的读者明白这个故事发生的这个地点，还有它的时间。
And also try to write about characters that your audience can sympathize with, because no one wants to read about somebody that they don't like.
好，那通常你在设计这故事的主角的时候呢，尽量去设计一个容易引起读者共鸣的主角，因为呢，没有人会喜欢看一个讨人厌的角色的故事。
And also consider adding dialogue to your narration to give your readers insight to your characters' personalities, or to let your readers feel that they're closer to the action that's occurring.
好，那最后呢，在故事之中哦，你也可以穿插一些角色之间的对话哦。那像这样的对话呢，可以凸显这个角色的性格，那也会让读者感觉比较有趣一点。
Now, all types of narration can be enhanced by vivid descriptions.
好，那所有生动活泼的这种描述呢，都可以帮助你的叙述文变得更加有趣。
But don't try to describe everything in detail. Just concentrate on the features that will be important to the point that you're trying to make in your narration.
哦，那但是各位同学要记得哦，虽然我们说这些生动的描述会让你的叙述更有趣，但是千万呢不要过度的描述一些细节，这样呢会影响到你的故事发展的主轴。
So in summary, when you write a narration, set the scene clearly.
好，我们现在呢来为各位同学做个总结哦。概括来说，写一篇故事类型的叙述文的时候，第一点，你应该要把场景交代清楚。
Make sure your readers know when and where the story is taking place.
你要确保你的读者能够了解故事发生的时间跟地点。
Write about characters that your audience will like or can relate to.
好，第二点呢，故事的角色要能够讨观众喜爱，或是引起观众的共鸣。
If you're trying to make a point with your narration, decide if it's better to wait until the end of the essay to tell the point.
好，假设你的故事呢是具有某一种目的地的，那你必须要思考一下，是不是等故事完结之后才将道理点出比较妥当。
Next, don't describe everything in detail, just describe the key or important information.
不用过分详细的去讲述每件事的细节，只有与故事重点相关的部分需要详细的描述。
And then finally, keep your narration moving in a clear order. Don't jump back and forth in time from the past and present.
好，最后呢，请记得要把你的叙述保持在一条清楚的理路上，不要从过去的时空突然跳到现在。
All right, let's take a break now. We'll be back with more English composition momentarily.
好，我们现在先休息一下，待会回来我们再为各位同学继续讲解。
Welcome back. So far, we've learned about what are some of the differences between an objective and subjective narration essay.
好，欢迎各位同学回来。到目前为止呢，我们已经跟各位同学讲解了主观跟客观描述文的差异性。
Now let's take some time to read an actual narration essay. This is going to be a subjective narration essay that we see in the writing model.
好，那我们现在呢要让各位同学看一个写作范例哦。那这个写作范例呢，可以先让各位同学知道，它是一个主观叙述的角度来写作的。
I think that everybody loves to travel. Well, maybe the actual traveling is not so much fun, but once you arrive at your destination, you can get ready for a new and wonderful experience.
我想每个人都喜欢旅行，也许旅行实际上没那么好玩，但是当你到达目的地的时候，你就能准备迎接一个崭新的精彩体验了。
And this is the reason most people travel, to see or do something that is different from the experiences they have during their everyday lives. But can going on vacation totally change your life?
大多数人去旅行的原因是为了去看或者是去做一些不同于日常生活经验的事物，但是度假真的能够完全改变你的生活吗？
The best vacation that I ever had was when I went to Great Britain 3 years ago with my cousin Alex.
我最棒的经历的一个假期是3年前和我的表弟艾利克斯一起去英国。
Alex is my aunt's son. He's 1 year younger than I am. When we were growing up, we lived very close to each other, so we used to play together all the time.
艾利克斯是我阿姨的儿子，他比我小1岁。我们小时候住得很近，所以我们以前都常玩在一起。
Now we wanted to go to England to see all the places that we used to hear about when our parents told us stories about old myths and legends.
现在我们想要去英国看看那些与爸妈说的神话和传说相关的地方。
We went to England in the summer when the weather was quite mild and perfect for taking a tour all around the country.
我们在暑假时去了英国，当时的气候很温和，非常适合在城市到处观光。
The first place that we went to in England was London. It was a fascinating city.
我们第一个去的地方是英国的伦敦，它是一座引人入胜的城市。
It was very old, but very modern too, as old buildings were mixed with some of the most modern conveniences in the world.
由于古老的建筑和一些世界最新的设施混合在一起，这个城市既古老又很现代。
After visiting London, we joined a tour group to go around England. The tour went to Cambridge, Stonehenge, and then up to Scotland to see some old castles.
在拜访完伦敦之后，我们参加了旅行团，在英国各地观光。旅行团去了剑桥、巨石阵，然后往上到了苏格兰去看它的古堡。
Although the places we visited were astounding, they were not the most pleasant things about the vacation.
虽然我们走访的地方都令人惊叹，但那都还不是整个假期里最精彩的部分。
The best things about the tour were Jenny and Rebecca, 2 people we met on the tour.
旅行团最棒的事情是2个我们在团里认识的人，珍妮和蕾贝卡。
Jenny and Rebecca were both petite, slender women in their early 20s. They had long, straight black hair and beautiful faces with large, expressive eyes.
珍妮和蕾贝卡都是大概20岁出头、身材娇小又纤细的女孩，她们都留着黑色的长直发，有着漂亮的脸蛋和又大又令人印象深刻的双眼。
They looked just like each other because they were identical twins. They were charming and unique and had many of the same interests as we did.
她们是典型的双胞胎，看起来一模一样。她们既迷人又特别，而且和我们有许多相同的兴趣。
The 4 of us hit it off fabulously, so we spent the rest of our vacation together. Jenny and I got along so well that we even got married last month. And that's not all. Alex and Rebecca are getting married next month.
我们4个一拍即合，所以我们就一同度过了剩余的假期。珍妮和我相处得非常融洽，我们甚至在上个月就已经结婚了。除此之外，艾利克斯跟蕾贝卡在下个月也要结婚了。
My trip to Great Britain was the best vacation of my life, and I'm sure that I will never forget it.
我到英国之旅是这辈子最棒的假期，我肯定不会忘记。
I got to see some of the places that I have wanted to visit my whole life, like Stonehenge and the Tower of London.
我走访了那些我一直很想去的地方，像是巨石阵跟伦敦塔。
But more importantly, I met the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with.
但最重要的是，我遇见了那一位让我想共度余生的人。
Right, so now let's go on and take a look at the writing analysis exercise that you'll find on page 115 of your textbook.
好，那接下来呢，请各位同学看到课本第115页这里哦，它这里呢有一个范文剖析的部分，我们要带各位同学来稍微分析一下这篇短文。好，那各位同学现在手边如果有课本的话呢，可以看到115页的地方，上面呢在范文剖析这个单元里面列出了9个问题哦，可以帮助你呢把这篇文章再更清楚的做一个剖析跟一个分析哦。那最简单的呢，我们先大概了解一下，这是一篇这个主观性的叙述文哦，是没有问题的哦，是从这个读者这个写作者的角度呢，去描述他到英国的一段旅程。那他呢也试着去表达出说，其实去英国玩啊，虽然是他人生最棒的一段旅程，但并不是单单只是因为那里很好玩，而是因为呢他在那里发生了一件影响他人生重大的事情。哦，那他也借由这样子的方式呢，去陈述出来说，有一个非常特别的一个经验，那为什么他要去写作这样的一篇文章？哦，那他在这个段落呢，他在一开始的时候提出了一个问题，说，真的是度假可以改变你的生活吗？哦，那他也借着后面的故事呢，去告诉你说，的确是可以的。哦，那他把这个背景呢设定在英国，告诉你说，在过程之中发生哪些事情，让他的人生有了改变。好，那在这个写作剖析的部分呢，有一个题目问到说，那这篇文章是不是可以让你与主角的心境相连？哦，那这个问题呢是在这个写作剖析的第6题。Do you feel like you can relate to the main character？好，那这个部分为什么要问这样的问题哦？因为我们刚刚曾经提到过说，当你写作故事的时候，你希望这个故事本身呢，是一个让人喜欢的主角，能够引起共鸣的主角，而不是一个单纯讨人厌都不想再看下去的一个描述。好，那这个问题呢，我就觉得我很有一个值得跟大家分析的分享的一个经验了。那因为我自己呢也曾经到这个英国去哦。那上个学期的时候呢，老师啊也有提到说，到 share 到英国去玩了。那我在英国的时候呢，也发生了一些事情，一些游历的一些地点呢，其实跟在这篇文章中描述很相似哦。比如说，我们可以先看一个图片，是很有趣的。这是我在这个英国的这个国家的美术馆前面那当然美术馆嘛，就是大家所知道的 National Gallery 里面有很多美术艺术品。但是我在这美术馆前面却刚好看到了一群这个 cowboy 他们在做一个在鼓励牛仔音乐的一个活动那我就看到一群 cowboy 穿着这个 cowboy 的这些衣服像是帽子啊、靴子啊，拿着皮鞭啊，然后在那里跳一些这个牛仔的舞那我觉得这个经验让我印象非常的深刻你看到不只是这个英国的一些英国的国家美术馆你还看到了美国的牛仔那这算是一个文化的融合让我觉得很特别。好，那另外一个到英国的时候让我印象深刻的呢，则是我们常常在讲到的伦敦塔还有伦敦铁桥那各位同学都听过伦敦铁桥的歌吧？我们常常在唱说伦敦铁桥垮下来但是呢，到了英国才知道，真正垮下来的不是 London Bridge， 而是 Tower Bridge 在垮下来的不是伦敦铁桥，而是这个所谓的塔桥那 Tower Bridge 是连接着 London Tower 也就是在范文里面提到的伦敦塔那在这个这件事呢，让我还蛮惊讶的原来我们从小就唱 London Bridge Falling Down 其实不是其实真正 Falling Down 的是这个 Tower Bridge。当有船只经过的时候呢它会有这个升起以及降下的这个动作。好，那像这样的经验呢，也让我觉得旅程真的很有趣。那我在读这篇文章的时候呢，就能够跟这个写作者有非常强烈的共鸣了。好，那我们现在先休息一下，待会回来呢，郑老师会跟我们分享他的旅程，那会再告诉我们怎么样帮助你们去写作你们自己的这个短文。
So what we're going to do now is help you to write your own essay. So you're not going to write something as complicated as the writing model. Instead, you're going to write something more simple.
好，欢迎各位同学回来。现在呢，我们要花一点时间哦，来引导各位同学去写作你自己的一篇短文哦，那去描述你经历过的一段旅程或是一件事情。那当然，各位同学不必写得像我们的写作范例这么的长哦。事实上呢，各位同学需要写作的目标是一篇比较简单的短文。
So now let's take a look at our writing activity.
好，我们现在呢，先来看一下我们这个写作实习的部分。
So for our writing activity, we want you to write about a memorable vacation.
好，那在这个单元里面的写作实习呢，我们希望各位同学去写作一段值得纪念的假期。
And so this could be something that's a really wonderful and unforgettable experience. It could also be something that's negative, a terrible, a dreadful vacation that you had.
好，那各位同学我们说到让你一段印象深刻的假期，那它当然可以是一个非常棒、非常好，所以你都忘不了的一段很美好的假期。那也可能是一段惨不忍睹、太悲惨了，所以呢，你这辈子都忘不掉的假期。
Right? In order to help you out in designing your own travel story, we're going to show you a simplified version of our original writing model.
好，为了要帮助各位同学呢去想象你所谓你自己的写作的这个短文应该长什么样子呢？现在呢，我们要让各位同学来看一个简化版的这个写作范例，来当做例子。
All right, so let's take a look at our simplified version now.
好，我们先来看一下，现在在荧幕上的呢就是这简化的版本。
The best vacation that I ever had was when I went to England. I went to England 3 years ago with my cousin Alex. Alex is my aunt's son.
我曾有过最棒的一段假期，就是去英国游历的那一次了。我3年前和我的表弟埃利克斯一起去英国。埃利克斯是我阿姨的儿子。
We went to England in the summer. The weather was mild.
我们是夏天去英国的，天气很温和。
The first place that we went to was London. It was a fascinating city.
第一站我们去了伦敦，这是一个引人入胜的城市。
The second place that we visited was Stonehenge. It was a beautiful and mysterious place.
第二站我们去了巨石阵，这是一个美丽且奇妙的地点。
The most interesting person I met on the tour was Jenny. Jenny was a graduate student on vacation in England. She was a petite, slender woman in her early 20s with long, straight black hair and a beautiful face with large, expressive eyes. She was charming and unique and had many of the same interests as I did.
这趟旅程中，我遇到最有趣的人就是珍妮了。珍妮是个研究生，正在英国度假。她是个娇小苗条的女性，大约20岁出头，留着一头又长又直的黑发，有着漂亮的脸蛋和又大又令人印象深刻的双眼。她很有吸引力，而且很特别，和我有许多相似的兴趣。
My trip to England was a wonderful vacation. I'm sure that I will never forget it.
我在英国的旅程是一段很棒的假期，我确信我永远都忘不了。
And so you can see that in this paragraph, it starts with a topic sentence instead of an introductory paragraph. It also gives fewer details about the trip to England and has a simpler conclusion than we saw in the original writing model.
好，那各位同学可以发现这个所谓简化版的写作范例呢，它是以一个主题句作为开头，而不是所谓的开头引言段落。那在关于英国旅程的方面呢，它也提供了比较少的细节，而且呢，结论也相对的比较简单。
Right, so now what we want you to do is to follow that model and to write your own essay about a vacation that you took.
好，那我们希望各位同学能够做到的呢，就是照着这样一个短文的一个架构去写出一个属于你自己的旅程的文章。
And so what we're going to do is show you some sentences that you can use, and we're going to fill in some of the missing words to show you how you can write your own essay.
好，那我们现在要做的呢，就是呢把一些句子写出来。那会由郑老师先分享他自己的旅游经验，把这些资讯呢填入空格里面，然后呢创作出这样子一篇短文。
Right, and so the first sentence we have says, the best vacation that I ever had was when I went to
Where did you go?
India.
好，第一个句子呢可以填入的是这个地点那老师有提到说他去过最棒的一次假期呢，就是当他去印度的时候。
All right, next says, I went to India.
So when did you go?
I went in 2007 or 7 years ago.
Okay, and who did you go with?
I went with my friend Beatrice.
好，那老师这边呢可以填进来的是时间跟人物哦。那老师去了印度的时候呢，是在2007年哦，而且是他的朋友，也就是 Beatrice 一起去。好，那这里我们就会想知道 Beatrice 跟老师的关系是什么呢？哦，那因此呢，我就会问到这个问题是 What is your relationship with the person?
So Beatrice is my wife now.
好，那 Beatrice 呢现在呢已经是老师的太太了哦。好，我们来看一下下一个问题，下一个句子哦。
So it says, we went to India in the
So what season did you take your vacation?
summer.
好，那这个地方呢，我们去填入来的是季节哦，就是再去强调这个时间的部分哦。那老师呢到印度的时间呢，哦是当时的夏天。那当时的天气是怎么样的呢？哦，那我们就接了下一个问题。So what was the weather like?
The weather was hot and humid.
好，那当时的天气呢是非常炎热且潮湿的哦。那这个部分呢，同学可以回想一下刚刚的写作范例里面也有提到说，哦，当时英国的天气很温和哦。那像这里呢，我们也是照样一样画葫芦去提出一样的一些资讯。
All right, if we look at the next sentence, it says the first place that we went to was
So which place did you visit first?
Chennai.
好，那这边提到的是第一个造访的地方。老师第一个造访的地方呢，叫做清奈。
All right, and if we look at the next sentence, it was,
So what was the place like?
I'd say it was a very different cultural experience, but it had some amazing temples.
好，那这个地方呢，要描述说这个地点哦是怎么样子的。那老师提到说，这个地方可以让你经历一些很不一样的这种文化经验哦。当然啦，当地呢还是有一些非常漂亮、非常惊人的一些寺庙。
All right, if we look next, we say the second place that we visited was,
Which place did you visit second?
the second place we visited was Mahabalipuram.
好，那第二个地方老师去的呢，哦，这名字很长哦。这个地方呢，我们中文翻译是叫做马马拉普拉姆。哦，那这是呢，跟这个清奈的位置哦，是距离大概60公里左右哦，是一个古老的城市。
All right, as we look next, it says it was,
So what was the place like?
I'd say it was a breathtaking and amazing place full of ancient rock carvings.
好，那这个时候呢，老师就会提到说，这个地方啊，哦，是一个非常令人惊叹的地点哦。那它充满了一些古时候的雕刻。
All right, and then our next sentence says, the most interesting person I met on the tour was,
Who did you meet?
and so actually I would say two people. I'd say Meg and Claire.
好，那老师呢在这里填入的是2个人哦。他在这段旅程中呢，认识最有趣的人呢是 Meg 跟 Claire 这2位人。
All right, and so in our next sentence, we want to learn something about these people, and so I would write, they were English teachers from England and Italy who were speaking at the conference in Chennai.
好，那我们想要知道一下这2个人的一些背景资讯呢。那他其实呢，他们2位呢是这个英文老师，分别来自英国跟意大利哦。那他们也是到这个清奈呢来参加一场学术会议的。
All right, so the next thing that we want to do is have a description of the person's appearance and also the person's personality. And so I could say they were both attractive and intelligent women who were fun-loving and full of life.
好，那接下来呢，我们要描述一下碰到为什么说这个人呢是这旅程中碰到最有趣的人哦。那描述他们的外表跟他们的个性。那他们的外表呢，老师说哦，他们看起来都非常的吸引人，而且非常聪明，而且他们的个性呢都是喜欢玩耍，而且是精力旺盛的。
And then we can finish off by just writing, my trip to India was a wonderful vacation.
好，那到了结论的地方呢，老师说可以加入一些字哦，说我到印度的这段旅程呢是一段非常很棒的旅程。
So now you have an idea of how you can write a simple essay about a vacation. And so do that for your homework.
好，那各位同学现在已经了解要怎么样去进行这个一篇短文的写作了，那就请照着这样的方式呢去完成你的作业。
All right, thanks for joining us this week for English Composition. We'll be back in again in another week.
好，谢谢各位同学参与，下礼拜再见。